My role within the organisation is arts and cultural and delivering community-based events. This area was always really treated negatively within the press. It's been a complete turnaround. You now have a waiting list for residents looking to move in. So for us, the events has made a big impact in achieving that. It's not always about Catholic and Protestant, where here would have always been perceived before. It's about multicultural society, and for us it's important for us to push that. So within our events we would bring in, the Chinese community, the Indian community, the Syrian community we're trying to focus on this year as well. We've done that through events, and now we're starting to see the physical structures and physical changes, and with that is going to bring outside agencies in as well. But as well as that, you're going to see other community organisations thinking more linked up and joint approaches of how they can deliver programmes. The Colin Town Square is going to be a fantastic asset to this community because you're creating a sense of pride, a sense of identity and a sense of ownership.
We're delighted that Urban Villages has come in and has funded our range of empowerment and capacity building programmes that tie very much in with our community development ethos here in the centre. It has also funded capital works in our social supermarket. The social supermarket is an alternative to food banks here, which again are very much needed, unfortunately. The social supermarket has had a tremendous impact on this community. It ties in so well with the work that we do around empowerment and capacity building. So women can come and shop, and they're getting that initial support they have. They're also encouraged to use our other services. We've always had very good relationships outside in our sister organisations in Dundonald, the Ballybeat Women's Centre, and also over in the village area, Windsor Women's Centre. Women from this area would have little if no other opportunities to engage with those women. We've actually now set up a Syrian support group through our Urban Villages programme. It's one of the very few safe places that those women have to come together.
Morning, afternoon and night, every day, this building's used. The impact that it's having on people's lives in this area, I've seen it firsthand. We have groups of single parents who are using it. They're now even starting to have a social life with their own group. It's empowering people to run things themselves. We're not doing it all for them. We've been working hard with Martin Conley over in Sally Gardens, and they're running the employability programme, and he has a girl working with our parents group here. He's putting them through the hospitality qualifications. They're now starting to look to the future, that they maybe when it comes time for them to go to work, their children are now going to school, that they could run a wee business, they could start up a small business of their own. And that's the kind of impact this building has made.
Through the Urban Village funding, we've been able, the likes of the sports stuff, the soccer, we've been able to invite clubs in from East Belfast, from Shankill, from Hillsborough. And it's not only having an impact here, it's having a positive impact by introducing young people to kids that maybe never met before, and there's been partnerships built up. The Safer Streets initiative has made a massive difference. This last year we've reduced antisocial and criminal behaviour by 10%, which is massive. So it makes a massive difference to people's lives. I think on the ground people are feeling more positive about themselves because the area is changing.
What we do is we work on the streets on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday night around the Colin area, connecting with young people. I work for a project on a Monday night that brings Catholics, Protestants, and it works with around 12 to 13 Syrians, and we come in and have different modules running for them between range of art, drama, music and dance. We link up with the CMP and Sally Gardens and CYDC and various different youth programmes. The glider system itself has just really embodied good relations, because before there was no way of getting over. You had to be dropped over and dropped back. So now we see lots of young people from East Belfast coming over here, working with these young people every week on the streets, meeting up with them on a Friday night, talking through their problems, connecting them to different youth projects, anything they need to be connected to, whether it's something more serious in a youth project. Just having that there for them, to know that they're cared for, it's amazing, so it is. And it's not seen no more as like that person who is from Syria, that person who's from East. It's just someone I work with every week and I have a brilliant relationship with.
My role is to try and work with men who are living in loneliness and isolation. A lot of these men would maybe come in, live, be in their houses and not have a reason to come out of it, so it is. I run a project, the Men's Shed, five days a week. This gives men an opportunity to come out and get involved in different activities. So also get involved in a lot of sort of volunteering in the community, which is brilliant. And any of our events, the Men's Shed are always there first to get involved. They're seen, they get and having a very positive impact on the community. But now we're reaching out to men from different parts of Belfast.
We also work with a lot of the community organisations, and we do family workshops, and they come up here and they would learn about nutrition and how to prepare family meals that are basically cheap, quick, but very healthy. We've had participants who've lost 2 to 3 stone. In terms of good relations, we have groups from everywhere, and it's really good because you might have groups mixing up here who don't even realise they're mixing. We're getting some extra capital work carried out in the building. This will add to the capacity of the building, allowing more groups to come into it, and that will then allow communities from outside Colin to come up and enjoy the lovely area we're in.
So I'm excited about the new town square, this new space that's going to be happening here on the Town Road. You know, in the summer it's going to be good for the kids to be able to go in and just sit there, and all the new activities and events that are going to be taking place there.